Okay, YouTube. I'm severely out of uniform right now and everything, and I know this, and I apologize for the messy background. Today's cleaning day, kind of heavy cleaning, so spring cleaning and fall, I guess. Anyway, a quick little rant. Okay, about 2 weeks ago, I bought a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was so happy because I've been hugely excited for Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, I bought it and finally got to where you take control of Franklin, him, and I don't remember the name of the other guy there. Shoot, no, it started with an L. Anyway, I want to say Lester. It ain't Lester. Right? Maybe it is Lester. I don't know. Anyway, they go to get in the car. You start driving. You follow them. My game reset, okay? Went right back to the Rockstar logo and left me going, well, what the hell? So, went back, and that night I just shut it off. I was busy doing something else, so the next day I go back to it. Didn't even drive through the garage that you normally drive through before it reset again. Turns out, older Xboxes, talk about like Xbox Arcade, the original model Xboxes, have a problem with Grand Theft Auto. So it said, delete the cache like 3 times, uninstall the game, do a little rain dance, draw a pentagram around the Xbox, light it on fire, and do a demonic chant to go ahead and make it work. Of course, I'm being a little sarcastic, but that's what it felt like. Uninstall Grand Theft Auto, clear the cache, turn it off, unplug it for 3 minutes, plug it back up. Excuse me, sinus is horrible. Plug it back up, turn it back on, install Disc 1, install Disc 2, even though Rockstar says don't install Disc 2. Do all this junk, put it back in, it'll work fine. Didn't quite do all that. I reinstalled the first disc, and I got to the first robbery, the jewelry store heist. That was a few hours of me just going around, just doing random benders, just running from police. I had my Raptor says 10 hours played. Great, I was happy. Now there's a part where you're driving as Franklin on a dirt bike. You end up in a side tunnel going through some almost like sewer tunnels. You go to come out, which looks like it's going to be on like a beach or something like that. As you start to look out, you see nothing but like gray. It's like a sea of gray. It's almost like blue hell. Nothing but sea of gray. And it resets. Like as soon as you hit that sea of gray, boom, instant death, instant restart. You see the Rockstar logo again. That sucks. So I went back 2 times. Boom, boom, boom. Tried it. Same thing. I've gotten good at this heist. I know where all the jewels are now, and I know the route without looking at the dang GPS or anything. Still wouldn't work. Online came out. A lot of people are having the infamous problems with Grand Theft Auto Online. I would just sit there listening to the Jaheed music, and it's that they're waiting to sync or waiting for players or something like that. And you just sit there and listen to this skull-splitting music. So for a couple weeks now, I have been dealing with that. And my wife and I kind of came up with a way to give Walmart back their game and get a PS3 copy. Which sucks, because more of my friends are on Xbox. More of my friends that I would play this game with are on Xbox. So in order to play this game, I've got no choice but to get it on the PS3. I have looked, like people have, this has even been an article on IGN, people with older Xboxes having the same problem. Yet, Rockstar, they only refer to Microsoft's voodoo chant dance, clear the cache 3 times, turn it off, unplug it for 3 minutes, blah, 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 as a fix-it. Now, that is the lamest, crappiest fix I've ever heard. like I said, I tried it. I mean, I've got the pentagram still in my carpet. You know, I'm replacing the carpet with that. The goat's blood won't come out. It's frustrating. So, Rockstar won't address this, but it's always, oh, we're trying to get online working as fast as we can. We're trying to bring online, but they won't fix even like the single player campaign. This sucks. Here's my dilemma. Like, I'm pissed with Rockstar because a lot of developers will wait to release a game. They will wait to polish a game. This was the first Mass Effect. I remember it was supposed to come out in summertime, but then they pushed it back in like late November. If a game needs polish and you know it's not going to work, if you're telling your consumers that when you go online that there's going to be problems, we already apologized for it. You shouldn't be releasing the game yet. You should be polishing it up even before the game hits the shelf. Say, no, we're not releasing this yet. It is ridiculous what Rockstar has done with this. 2 weeks after it's come out, and it still was unplayable. I don't know if it's online is playable now, but don't they have beta testers? Don't they test these games on all versions of the Xbox or all the versions of the PS3? I mean, come on, they're getting sloppy. Don't get me wrong. Once again, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a polished game, a really good polished game. There's still those spots that they missed, though. This is irritating because, like I said, I'm stuck in a spot here. I don't want to give Rockstar my money. I shouldn't, but Grand Theft Auto is so good. Okay, I have to play it. Like, I wish part of me wanted to just say, give me my money back, and of course I went with Walmart because GameStop is the devil, but I gotta play this game. Not just the single player. I'm anxious to play the single player. It is a stress relief, going around and trying to run from the police as much as you can, while running over as many people as you can, is stress relieving, okay? Does it make you go kill people? No. Come on now, really. But it's stress relieving. So, I'm going to leave that rant at that. Still, once they get the bugs fixed, play Grand Theft Auto 5. If you have an Xbox 360 that's, I think it was from release to like 2009, have you bought a copy of the game? Have you had these issues? If so, what did you do to fix them? Help some people out here. I'm already working on getting my PS3 copy, so the info's not gonna help me any. But help some others. Leave some comments in the description below, or leave some comments underneath that description. And thanks for watching this long ass rant. Cheers, everyone.